Good morning. Welcome to another Daily Dose of Fitness. If you are here for a free 45-minute full body workout, you're in the right place. We're going to get started in just a minute. As you come on here, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button, hit the heart button, shoot me a comment, let me know that you are here and working out with me today. If you are doing this workout on the replay, welcome to the replay. They're available right here on Facebook for a month, and then you can also find them over on my YouTube channel at Daily Dose Fitness and Nutrition. They're all categorized over there in playlists. So we are on the October playlist right now, and then under each playlist you'll find the workouts labeled just like they are here. So today is Thursday. The workout will be labeled Daily Dose Fitness and Nutrition Live Strength and Stretch Thursday. So with that, let's go ahead and get started. As always, I don't know where you're at in your fitness journey. Exercise does have risks, anywhere from strains, sprains, bruises, and fractures, all the way to heart attack, stroke, and death. If you don't know if you're fit to work out, or if it's just been a long time since your last physical, please go get one. If you experience any chest pain, shortness of breath, dizziness, faintness, those are all signs you need to stop what you're doing. Go get checked out before resuming any kind of physical activity. And finally, even though I am a personal trainer, I can't see you. So when you exercise with me, you're doing so at your own risk. I'll try to provide as much instruction and as many modifications as possible, but I can't see if you're doing those things correctly. So if you're ready, willing, and able to accept that responsibility, let's get moving. We're going to go ahead and stretch it up overhead. We're going to be doing the same exercise today with weights. I believe Sharon and JJ have just popped on. Good morning. Stretching up overhead. And we're going to take it to the side. And we'll take it down to the ground. And let's take those legs wide, toes pointed out, and take it side to side, stretching that arm out in front. Bringing it up, keeping those legs wide, toes pointed out, and just taking the torso side to side, keeping the legs still. Bringing those legs into about shoulder width, hands just above the knees, bend those knees, back is arched, head is at neutral, straighten the knees, round the back out, chin to chest. Press it and roll it. Press it down, roll it up. Popping ankle bugs me. And go ahead and pull one arm across the body. Sharon and JJ are here, Laura and Tim are here, Shannon's here. Good morning, everybody. Great to see you on a Thursday. There's my brother calling me during my workout. I'll call you as soon as I'm done. Thanks for the love, Tad. All right, and pull that other arm across the body. Funny. Yeah, it's time for the dose. Get your weights out. Get your mat, Tad. My brother and I talk every day. All right, pull one elbow back. As you're pulling that elbow back, kind of tuck the rear under, squeeze the abs. And we're going to take the other elbow back. And take those arms to the side, one arm behind the back, one arm back behind the head. Tuck the rear, squeeze the abs. Don't let that back arch out. Trying to touch those hands together. And taking it to the other side. And we're going to take the hands behind the back, clasp the fingers together, or if you're like me, I've kind of gotten to where I like this little bar behind my back. So taking the bar behind my back, but still pressing it down to the ground, opening up that space between the shoulders and the ears. And we're going to go ahead and take the ear to one shoulder. And back to center. And take the ear to the other shoulder. And back to center, squeezing those shoulder blades together. We're going to bring the chest forward as the arms come up. And bring those hands down to the ground. Go down as far as you can, keeping the legs straight. And stepping one leg back, sinking the hips down. Hands to the inside of the shoe. Hand that's furthest from the shoe comes up. And down. Hand that's closest to the shoe comes up. And bring that hand to the outside of the shoe. Back leg comes in. Other leg steps out. Both hands go to the inside of the shoe. Sink the hips down. And hand that's furthest from the shoe comes up. And down. Hand that's closest to the shoe comes up. And down. Step that back foot in. Roll it up. We're going to take it onto the wall. 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. That back foot is flat on the ground, heel pressed into the ground, most of the weight on that back heel. bend the back leg, keep the heel on the ground, but put the weight to the toe, stretching the lower part of the calf. And release, taking it to the other side, and back leg is straight, heel pressed into the ground. And bend the back leg, weight to the toe, heel stays on the ground. And release. We're going to have one hand on the wall, one arm stretched up as high as we can toward the ceiling, cross the outside leg over, and arc the arm toward the wall. And release. Taking it to the other side. Arm is up. Outside leg crosses over. Arc that arm toward the wall. And we're going to get started with some banded side leg raises. Nothing too crazy today. I might be taking it down a little bit of a notch. I'm sore today. So I need a little bit of a lighter workout today, just a recovery workout. So you guys selfishly get what I want. All right, if you need a balance check, you can have one hand on the wall, but we're going to take the leg in to out. Last one, and taking it to the other side. Three, two, last one. Going right into a washing machine. I'm going to pick up one weight. This can probably be a heavier weight. We're going to put the feet about shoulder width apart. We are not going to move the knees, so I don't want to see any movement like this. I want the waist to move, the knees to remain facing forward, kneecaps to remain facing forward. Here we go, side to side. Knees can be slightly bent. Three, two, last one. Going right into a running man scale. So working a little bit of glute work, a little bit of balance, starting with one leg back, drive the knee up, take it back, drive it up, take it back. If you need a balance check, you can have one hand on the wall, or you can tap down here and then take it back. Or there. Last one, taking it right to the other side. We drive it up, we put it back. Last one, a little balance challenged, but doing all right. And then we're gonna do, remember when we were warming up and I said, we're gonna do these with weights today. So just that side to side that we start with, pressing a little bit of weight up over the head. It's gonna be a lighter weight. Very good. If you hear coughing, my son is not feeling his best next door. So, behind the wall. All right, we're going back into those side leg raises. Here we go. Ready? In to out. Taking it to the other side, in to out. Three, two, last one. And we're going into the washing machine. Feet about shoulder width apart, weight up, here we go. Don't move those knees. Going into the running man scale. Here we go, drive it up, put it back. And taking it to the other side, we drive up and back. Last one, and moving into those overhead side presses. Ready? And press, press. One, just like that. We're into our last set in this first round, starting with the leg raises. Here we go, in, crossing over that other leg and up. Last one, taking it to the other side, in to out. Last one, moving into the washing machines. Knees slightly bent and side to side. Last one. And taking it into, is this right? No. I knew there was one other one. Running man to scale. Here we go. Ready? And up and back. To the other side, up and back. Very good. And now going into those overhead side presses. Ready and press, press. One, and just like that, our first round is in the books. Little high five, high five. We're going to start round two with a standing fly. I'm going to start with these weights. Thanks for the love, you guys. So we're going to start knees slightly bent, one weight, arms in front, and then in and out, or out and in. Last one. That's a little harder when you're standing versus we do those a lot on the mat. We're going right into a calf raise. I'm going to get just a little heavier weight for the calf raise. We're just just gonna go up on the toes and down, up, down. And one more. Into and around the world. I'm going to start with even a little lighter weight for this one. Palms are facing out. Feet are shoulder width apart. You want to, as the arms come up, you want to make sure that the spine stays long. Don't arch the back out. Tuck the rear, squeeze those abs as the arms come up and down. Let's go for one more. A little less numbers on that one. And we're going to put the weights down for the last set. I feel like I have the whole, all my weights out. We're going to go reverse lunge, crunch. So step it back, torso stays tall, stand it up, and crunch. Step it back, crunch. Last one before we take it to the other side. Ready? Take it back, crunch. Last one. Very good. And we're going right back into that standing fly. I'm going to stand by my thoughts that this is a good recovery workout, but a lot of arms today, a lot of upper body. Here we go. Ready? In to out. Last one. Going into the calf raise. And up, down. And that is going to do it. Moving in to the around the world. Palms facing out, knees slightly bent. Watch that low back as the arms come up and down. One more. Gotta give that upper body a break. Going into, my arms feel a little jello-y. Going into the reverse lunge. Crunch. Ready. Step it back. Crunch. And going right to the other side. Here we go. Last one. Very good. And just like that, we are on our last strength set of the day. I hope you're feeling it a little bit in a good way, right? All right, here we go. Ready? Open, close. Last one. I don't think I could have done much more of those. Calf raises are next. Here we go. That will do it. Going into the round worlds. Ready? Up and down. One more. All right, the upper body work is done. Feel good? We got one more exercise before we take it into some stretch with the reverse lunge crunch. Here we go. Last one, taking it to the other side. Last one, very good. And that, my friends, is gonna do it for our strength today. High five. I'm breathing. I hope you are too. I don't know where you're at. Well, I do know where most of you are at, actually. But It is only going to be 77 degrees here in southern Arizona, which I think the normal is 86 or something. So we are loving this weather. It's only in the 50s right now. Crazy. All right, feet flat on the ground, hands behind the head, pulling chin to chest, and at the same time, letting the head rest in your hands, giving a little resistance. And release. Bring it up again, bring the chin to one side. And release, and up to the other side. And release. Arms out to the side, left leg straight, right leg bent. Taking the right leg to the inside of the body, keeping the right shoulder on the ground, using my left hand just to put a little pressure on that right leg. If the shoulder comes up, bring the knee, bring the leg back toward the midway. And release. To the other side. Cross one leg over the other leg, figure four. Use that bottom leg to pull the top leg toward your chest. Then put your hand on the outside of the top knee and pull that toward your opposite shoulder. Take your hand from the outside of the knee to the inside of the knee. Now press that knee out. Continue to pull the whole leg in. And release. Taking it to the other side, same thing. Putting your hand on the inside of the knee and pushing it out as you continue to pull the whole top leg toward your chest. And release. Go ahead and sit it up. Taking hands behind the back, putting those fingertips pointing out, feet are flat on the ground. Push those shoulder blades together as you bridge it up, looking back. And down. You can keep those hands behind your back, or you can bring them up as you take the knees side to side, windshield wiper or Z-sit. Good. And taking it onto our stomach, pulling one heel to the rear. leg comes up, heel to the rear. And release. Bringing it up to hands and knees. Turning those hands so that the fingertips are facing the knees or pointed at the knees. Tops of the feet pressed into the ground, just rocking back and forth, keeping the palms flat on the ground and the arms straight. Now turn one hand, palm up. Not much weight on this palm up hand, but try to keep the back of the hand flat on the ground. And as you're rocking, just try to turn that hand into different positions, keeping the back of the hand on the ground, keeping the arms straight, just working on stretching the wrist and the forearm. And we're going to switch hands. And take those arms out in front, sitting back on the backs of your legs, arms out in front. One arm threads under the other arm. And taking it to the other side. And release. We're going to take it up into down dog, toes on the ground, rear up in the air, pressing those heels down, head right in between the arms. One leg comes up, bend it, keep those arms straight, hands flat on the ground as you rotate the body to the outside, looking right under your armpit. And take it back into down dog. Other leg comes up, bend it, rotate. Back into down dog. Back on the hands and knees, one leg comes forward. Take the arms up and back, tuck the hips, or tuck the rear, squeeze, tuck the rear and push the hips forward. And we're going to go to the other side. Arms come up and back, tuck the rear, push the hip forward. And release. Taking it onto our seat, into butterfly. Using our elbows to press those knees down toward the ground, sitting tall. Release elbows from knees with a straight back. Take the chin toward the toes. Breathe. the body, fingertips to the toes, shoulder to the thigh. To the other side. And down to center. And taking the chest to the thigh, straight spine. And to the other side. And down to center. And go ahead and bring one knee in, press that bent knee toward the ground as you take the chest toward the thigh, straight spine. And to the other side. And back, crisscross. One arm comes to the outside of the opposite knee, other hand right behind your hip, sitting tall, turning and looking right over that back shoulder. And to the other side. And release. We're going to stand it up. Stretch up tall. Forward fold down. Go down as far as you can, keeping those legs straight. Bending the knees and rolling up. Let's take a deep breath in. Blow it out. And that is going to do it for our Daily Dose of Fitness on a Thursday. I see Ann hopped on. Good morning. I have a mantra for you today. This is a good one. It says, I am not a princess who needs to be saved. I am a queen. That's awesome. All right, you guys. I hope that everyone has an amazing day today. And I'm going to be back here tomorrow for another Daily Dose of Fitness. So I really hope to see you tomorrow. But if not, I'll see you when I see you. And until next time, everyone, eat well, stay fit, live life. Have a great day. Bye.